Good morning everyone, it's Leanne. How you going? Welcome. I'm continuing on in my little Christmas journal that I'm making, and that is the little golden book one, and I've got some pom-poms down the bottom, and I just have to fix that little one up. But there we go, that's the journal. Now I have my signatures done, and I have put the pages back that belong there from the book Jingle Bells, and you can still read the story, it's in there, but I've got this coffee stained paper with it as well, and I've just added a few pages. I've added this Starbucks envelope, and I don't think I've added, I might have added one more page, which is the gingerbread man recipe for Christmas. Yes, and I think that's it. On the other side here I've done the calendar for 2018. Finish it off for the year. And that's all I've added to it, plus the coffee stained paper. So now we're going to start decorating, because decorating's the fun part, isn't it? Now I've made this card, and I've put inside, this card is for you, Merry Christmas, Love, Leanne, 2018. So whoever gets this journal, Christmas junk journal, this is for them. So whoever it may be. So I think I'll put some double-sided tape on this because it's cardstock and it's pretty thick, and it may need a little bit more than just the glue stick. I think it needs a little bit stronger, so we'll just put this double-sided tape. Comes in handy. So this is just a handmade card. Just out of scraps that I had laying around. It's green cardstock for Christmas, of course, and just a normal little card, Christmas card size, and it fits quite nicely into this book, or junk journal I should say. Okay, so the first page is here, and we will try and get it in the middle as much as we can. There it is there. There we go. That's our first page. So whoever opens the little journal, junk journal, will get that card. This card's for you. Merry Christmas, Love, Leanne. Okay, let's start on our second page. I pulled some things out, and I'm going to use them. Now this is a song called I Saw Three Ships, and it is a real Christmas carol. So I am going to use double-sided tape, because this is a very thin, I think it's about 3mm tape, and it's very handy for these pockets. And I've cut this to size so that it fits on the page, and I've just got a pile here, and this pile I'm going to just use whatever's there. I'm going to keep going, and I may add some more stuff later on, and fill out the book a bit, pad it out a little bit. and that sort of thing. Because I have some Christmas words there I wouldn't mind putting in. Right, now let's see if we can get this directly onto the page. Yes. Okay, and we've got this pretty little tag. Now this comes from some digitals that I bought. I can't remember where, but it's got some beautiful silk ribbon on it, and it's a dusty pink silk ribbon. Right, and I'm going to just slide it in there because it is so pretty. Okay. There's the start of the Jingle Bells story, and going to keep that, but we're on to this page here. So let's start on this page here. I've got a few things here I've just thrown out. And now this is a Santa Claus. I bought some, just some offcuts from Christmas ephemera, from books and things like that. I bought some because it was really cheap. And that would look good right there. I've just cut it a little bit. It looks a bit skewiff. Right, that's not too bad, I think. And we're going to use our tape again, if I can find it. And we'll put that on the bottom, like that. I find with this tape that it's so easy to put stuff in the pockets of it. It doesn't stick. You've got plenty of room. I really like using this very thin one. It's a bit of a pain to use, but you get used to it. So it's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, and it's a little bit coolish, but it's a really good day. I've got the husband out working, doing the mowing, because it hasn't been mowed all winter long, and we haven't got much of a backyard now. It's only a very small backyard, and we'll put the postcard there. This postcard, it is a huge postcard, so I'm going to stick it right there. I might even do some sewing in these books, but I'll show you that when I've done them. Just this page here. Now, I did make these Christmas tags, I think in one of my couple of videos back, and I said I was going to use them in my journal, and I am, and they just fit, and it looks quite nice. I like the eyelash Christmas stuff up top. Yeah, I think I will just glue that down. I wonder if I should put it right on the edge, so you could tuck something under there as well. That might be a good idea. So what I'll do is I will use the tape again, and that will allow me to use it as a pocket as well. So let's see. Okay, so we've got to do this side. So I've got him out mowing, and because the grass is not long, but it's unkept and it doesn't look good. I might put that back on in a minute. Just put this there first. Okay. And we need a whippersnipper. Our whippersnipper broke. My husband seems to break everything. I don't think he's very good at maintenance, like looking after it and caring for it. Caring for things. He's very, very lazy that way. Okay, I'm going to stick this back on. Right, I see. So what we'll have to do is take it up further and stick it on the page. Like that. Yep, like that. Now that's pretty handy, isn't it? Let me just stick that down, and then we can stick something under there. Let me just see in my box what I've got. I'm just going to have a look. See if I've got something to stick in there. I do have some beautiful postcards. I might do that. There we go. So I've got this postcard, and I have done my sewing on it. There's my sewing and my vintage Christmas stuff, fabric. And that's just a postcard. So I'll stick that in there. I think this is too big. Ah, got it. There we go. So that's that page there. So there we go. That's a good page. So let's bring back our book. Put that back in. Continue on with the story. There, and then we've got this one. Right, so with our coffee stained paper, whoops, I just dropped something. I'll have to get that, so excuse me just for a minute. Hope my head's not in the way. Okay, that was a beautiful little one. Didn't want to lose that one's joy. It's a beautiful ephemera. Okay, so I've got this from a book, and I think that it would be good on an edge line, but I'd want to sew it. The fact that I haven't got my sewing machine out, I can't show you that. So what I can do is I can just leave it there like that, and I'll machine sew it like that with the red cotton, and we can put something in it, some stuff. Maybe this postcard can fit in there. It's a huge big postcard, and I think that would look fine. So let's just do the other side then of the page, and we'll have that there machine sewed, and I might cut it off when I machine sew it to about the same length as that, so I'll cut it to there. Right, let's see what else we got here. I've got some of these tags that I made with these Christmas tickets, and I have machine sewed that on as well, as you can see. And I've just put a little bit of old fabric, Christmas fabric on it. What else have I got here? Got some tags and that. You know what? I like this. I like the fact that there's a December in the middle there. That would look okay. Let's get some glue stick going. I'll stick that on the Christmas table. There we go. We'll stick our December on. And you can do whatever you want with that. And then we've got Joy. Love that. That is so adorable. Look at it. He's adorable. How about we put the 25th down here? Sounds alright to me. There's a page there, so I'll put it there. Okay, so let's now put this back in our book like that. Right, a continuation of the story. And then we've got the next one. Isn't that beautiful? It's got really good colouring from the coffee. I'll take the next page. Right, so we've got this page. Let me see what I've got. Right, I've got these. Now, I was thinking about sewing them on. They're just little ribbons with buttons, and they really are very pretty. So I might just machine sew that on the top and let it hang down. These are red on beautiful green Christmas ribbon, and I have hand stitched them on. So I was thinking about putting them, I've got two, I'll put one in the next signature as well. So all I'll do is maybe this side, so it's easier to sew. Yep, that side. So I'll just sew there with my machine, and I'll show you next time what I'll do with it. And this is a beautiful card. It says Merry Christmas. But I don't want to take away from that, so we could stick that there, sew that there. That would be enough, I think. How about if we do that? I wonder if I should make that into a tuck spot underneath. That would be a good idea. Yep, I'll do that. Now we can use a little bit of this glue. This would be fine. Stick it in the middle. Give it a few seconds to dry. And then we can tuck. How about Joy? That is a beautiful card. It's got a little bit more white on it than I want, so let's just cut that off. Yep, that's it. Beautiful. Such a beautiful card. Okay, and we can stick that under there. You can't really see it, can you? No, you won't be able to see it. How about if we stick... No, we've already got some ribbons, so how about we stick this December card under there? Yep, that looks good to me. So we'll machine sew this on. I've just noticed I've dropped a few things, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. What I was thinking about doing is I might just stick this on till I can do the top so that I can remember what I have to do, because otherwise I'll just forget where I placed it in the first place. So okay, we'll place it there. Oh, that's not sticking. Let's try some double-sided tape on it. That will work, I'm sure. So we go from the buttons down. There we go. So we can have it sitting there, and then I'll know that I have to sew it. Like that. That worked. Okay, let's do one more page over this back here. And we know we have to sew that on. Now, what have we got here? We've got some cards. Got some other things. This looks good to me. What is it? It's making his rounds on wheels in an earlier card, the Jolly Old Elf. Jolly Old Elf. Not sure what that means. But anyway, we can stick this on. Maybe in the corner. And use it to tuck something. I think so. It's a very pretty card. It's just cut from probably an old magazine. And it's very, very pretty image. The colour's great on it. And what we'll do is we'll use it as a tuck spot. There we go. Let's just now stick it on our page. Like that. There we go. I like that image. It's quite vivid, the colours. Quite nice. Right, what can we stick on it? Stick in it. How about one of my postcards? That's just a December 25th one. It's beautiful ephemera, this. And we'll stick that in there. So we've got both sides done, so we can stick that in back in our book. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's turn the page. There's our Santa with our postcard. Now, this was the calendar. Now we can use that. We can put one of these on it, and then you can open it up, or you could put it this way and open it up with a tab. Yep, that's a good idea. We could do that. Now, I don't think we need too much of this tape on it because it's pretty light. Although it's good cardstock actually. I've printed it all on white cardstock, and it's pretty strong, and it's not flimsy like the normal paper, computer paper. So this is real cardstock, so it's a bit better quality. Okay, so let's stick it right on our edge line. Like that. And then all we can use is our tab, and we can flip it open like that. And here's another page. And we have our Starbucks there. So we'll take our next page. And we'll finish this. Well, we've got two, so we'll do two. This is sweet. Some of this ephemera is sweet. Have a look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And I think I am going to use that. Just going to use some glue stick. And there we go. That. I think that's enough. Isn't that a beautiful ephemera? It's beautiful. Yep, I really like that. The next page. How about if we stick? Yep, I like that too. That's beautiful. This is a snowman with a candy cane and his wife, I'd say. It is beautiful. I love that one. Such a beautiful photo. It's beautiful. Have a look. Oh, it's so sweet. Right, let's put something on this page. I've got some beautiful Christmas bells. They look really nice too. Oh, I'm in love with this ephemera. I must remember where I got it from and then thank the YouTuber that's on her Etsy store somewhere for this beautiful ephemera. It is gorgeous. Make sure everything's down. See, that is beautiful. Have a look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And I think you really do need to use some cardstock to do this justice, this beautiful images justice, because they are beautiful. Right, now this is in the middle. No, it's not in the middle. We've got the Starbucks in the middle. So we've got this one more page to do. I've got some stars here. Just a big star, isn't it? Let's do some more ephemera. Actually, I haven't put this down yet. It's one of my stars. I've got two to hang on the tree, one to hang on the tree. I'm going to make some more. But this one, I was going to put this in my journal here. I'm just wondering if I should put it down there so I can use that as a tuck spot as well. Now this is a little bit heavier, so I might have to use this. There we go. Now let's see how this will work, because it's a little bit heavier and I'll use it as a small tuck spot. If I can't use it as a tuck spot, I'll just glue the rest down. There we go. let's see how we go. Put it right on the page evenly, like that. And I think we'll tie this in a beautiful bow, just so it doesn't fall all over the place. It's got a mind of its own, this ribbon. Right, how have we gone here? Right, this is going to be difficult, but we've done it. Doing that on camera. There we go. So it's tidied that up a little bit. Let's have a look. How about we put our ticket with our beautiful Christmas fabric on it. There we go. Fits. That looks nice. Okay, so this page here we may as well do as well because it will be exposed. I've got some material there, but I want to machine sew that on. And we could everything for your Christmas tree. We could machine sew that on together on. So we'll just go down there and then straight down. Yeah, I think I'll do that, so I'll leave it inside here to know what I'm going to do. Right, and then we've got Starbucks, and we've already used one of our ephemera pieces there, our postcard, so that will be fine. So I'm going to put that back into the book like that. And there's the middle, there's our postcard. I'm going to machine sew that on. Now we're in the second part of this book, and it's starting to get bulky. Look at that, it's starting to get really bulky. Okay. Okay. Now let's see what else we can do. Now I've got these ribbons, Christmas ribbons I was going to use. You see how I've attached and joined extra coffee paper to extend the length of the pages so that it fits into the little golden book. That's what's happened. Now see, that looks good there. I'm going to machine sew that in though. So I won't do it now to show you, but we can put some more stuff in there certainly. What else we got? Well, you know, we've got the Joy one. I like this one. We could use that as a little tuck spot, or we could put it just here as a tuck spot on top of the ribbon. That looks nice. Okay, that's what we'll do. So I'll leave that one until I can get to the what do you call it, sewing machine. I've got a bit of a sore throat today. I don't feel the best. I don't know what's happened to me. I think I've just got the flu, a head cold or something. I think a head cold, because it seems to be all up top. That is a beautiful Christmas tree. It's just a piece from some sort of magazine. It's been fuss cut out, and you could write all around that. That would look good. So I think that page is really done. Next page. I haven't put any of these beautiful words up. Now I should, because I have a lot of them. So how about if we just put some up now? Don't think about too much in your book how to decorate it. Just decorate it. Just go for it. we go. Now you can see that line. I'm not too worried about it because it adds charm to the book. You know, you can always put some beautiful little lace like that there. Matter of fact, I could do that. Put some up the top and down the bottom there. And I could glue that in. There we go. But I will have to do it I think I might have to do it with some double-sided tape. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm going to try and take it off. Let's see how we go. This is very fine lace. It's a crocheted small lace. And I have to try and get this double-sided tape off. Now let's just hope that I can do it. Otherwise we'll have to leave it. And I managed to do it. Except I'll need to put a little bit more of this glue down. There we go. Okay, let's see how we go. About there. Let's see how we go. Okay, it's not too bad. Doesn't seem to be straight. Let me have another go at it. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. So I'm not happy with it. I'm going to rip it off. There we go. I ripped it off. Okay, so we'll redo this. Stop sticking to me, everything. And do a little bit more glue on that. And because it's a cardstock and it's thick, and I'll put it back down like that. And we could put an ornament, something Christmassy in the corner there like that, and we will. An ephemera, not an ornament. Santa, in other words. There's Santa. I need my sewing machine for that lace, and I don't have it out here at the moment. Okay, so what are we up to? Let's see, we've got our gingerbread man people for Christmas. That's the recipe I put in the book, and we'll turn it over. And we've got these pages. Okay, I think that, well, I'll leave that. That is quite a pretty little cake with a fairy on it. And what we'll do is we'll just stick this down in the corner, this beautiful Christmas teddy. Like that. And that is a really nice ephemera, that one. Oh yes, I like that one a lot. That is quite pretty. Very good colour. Okay, next page. Now we're nearly finished and I'll stop after this. Oh, isn't this gorgeous? Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's get some scissors onto some of the white bits on it and cut it off. But that is beautiful. God, that ephemera is gorgeous. Oh dear, got the wrong scissors. Right, got that. Got that. Okay, it's not too bad. That is pretty. I wonder if I machine sewed that as well. Yeah, that would look really nice. Down the bottom? Yeah, down the bottom. I'll machine sew that in as well. And I might put this sign up there. It says Christmas. We all know what that means. Merry Christmas on that. But I'll put some more of these words up because I've got a lot of them. So something like that, and I'll machine sew that. I will show you that. There we go. Next page. I was thinking about using this dog. And you know what? I think I'll use it as a tuck spot. So all we need to do is the bottom, like that, and the side, about there. Okay, let's see how we go with that. And we'll take the bottom back off, like that. We'll put that right down in the corner, and then we can use that as a tuck spot. How about for this? That's another one from a magazine, a vintage magazine, and we'll just stick that in there. That looks really nice. Alright, we're getting very close now to the back. Alright, I'll have a look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Beautiful Christmas tree. It would look good just down the bottom there. Alright. It's beautiful. Oh, stunning. Very, very nice. Alright, so we've got a couple more to go and then we're finished. I'm going to stick this sign in. Oops. And we will stick that right in the corner, like that. Yep, like that. I've got some more of that lace, but I'll have to machine sew that on. Now, I did want to use some of my clusters that I made, some little envelope clusters, and I've got something to stick into it as well, a little bit of ephemera here. Now we could stick that right in the corner there. Matter of fact, I am. I'm going to use double-sided tape so it doesn't get too gooey, and probably needs a little bit more stronger glue. Like that. Okay. So let's take the backing off that. Had our grandson yesterday for a few hours, and oh, he's so adorable. He is so adorable. He does nothing but smile. Even when he's teething, he smiles. He is so sweet. And yeah, having difficulty with that. I don't know why. Maybe that's as far as it'll go in. No, it can't be. Let me just have another look. Come on, Leanne. Get it in there. Ah, there we go. Found it. It was a matter of getting the sides done. Okay, so that little envelope there looks really sweet. Except I did not put it on evenly. Alright, so now I'm going to try again. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that looks good there. I love this colours from here. Right, now I haven't got much more to go. 2 pages. And already this is bulking up. Right, so what shall we put here? How about we just put some graphics? Look at that. Some ephemera, I should say. Isn't that sweet? It is adorable. Maybe I should use, no, I'm not going to use it as a tuck spot. I will glue it down. And it would look really nice. Right there. Like that. I think that'll do for that page, and we're on the last page, and I have some more graphics here, and that, oh, what do I keep calling them? Graphics? Images. Let me just see, I'm just going to straighten up this book so I can see where everything is. Right, now that would look good as a tuck spot. I'm going to use this because it's there. It's called Santa's Journal. I'm going to use that there. And we could put that there as a tuck spot. Yep. So let me just see what I'm going to do. Okay. Put some there and some there. Okay, so let's now just put that in. And we'll find something to tuck in it. So put it like that, I think. Yep. And how about that little joy, that beautiful little joy one? Oh, it's so sweet. Okay, last page and we're finished, folks. And I really, really like this, and I think I'll use that as a pocket because I like it. Now it's got the tab on it, which is nice, very Christmassy. Also it gives it something else to look at, and it's been machine sewed. There it is, it's machine sewed. And we'll take the backing off this, and then we're actually finished this, except I will add bits and pieces to it. You know, I might stamp something, I might put a little bit more ephemera. I certainly will sew in some more things. Have a look at that one. Central Card Company. Isn't that sweet? Except it's got, I haven't cut it out properly. I must have just cut it out quickly. Round off those corners. Just this one. Whoops, nearly cut it wrong. That's fine. Okay, so there we go. And we can tuck that in there. I'll tuck it that way so we can see Santa's face. And I've just about used up everything that I had there, which is good. So, okay, so how about we just quickly run through it, and then we've been on camera a long time, so I hope you didn't get bored. Okay, there's our Christmas card. There's our tab. There we go. First of our pages. There's our beautiful Christmas card tag that we made. We're going to machine sew that on. So I'll do that as soon as I can. There's that page. And there's that page. And we'll machine sew those buttons on, that strip. There's that beautiful card there, that picture of that Santa, which I absolutely love. This is our calendar. There's that page. There's those two pages. There's our beautiful star, and then we've used it as a little tuck spot to put something else in it. There's our Starbucks bag with a card in it. Did I show you the card? Yes, I think I did. It's a postcard. Then we've got this page. Now, I am going to sew that strip on. I've also got a red one that I can sew on too, this red one. I'll sew that on somewhere. And then we'll put our beautiful little card there. We've got our single Christmas tree there. I could do some stamping or put some words on it. There's Santa. Here's our gingerbread people recipe that you could use. Then we've got that page there with that beautiful teddy bear for Christmas there. Now, what did we have on this page? Oh yes, we're going to sew this on, aren't we? Yep. And then we had our beautiful dog there with that beautiful image from a magazine. Then we've got our beautiful Christmas tree. And then we've got this, one of my little clusters with some ephemera in it, little envelope. Then we've got our beautiful candles there and our baubles. And then we've got a little tuck spot with our beautiful little card Joy in it. And then the last page is the pocket with Santa. And that's what we've done. Okay, so that really bulked that up really well. See how thick it is now. And then, you know, if you put it in your book like that, you can see that 2 of them in there is fine. That we can bulk it up even more. So there's our Christmas journal starting to come along very nicely. So until I see you next time, take care, particularly on the roads. Bye for now, everyone.